Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today, very late, with the Project Pan Roulette update. This was started by Rebecca and Alexi. I will link them down below, along with the, what is it? The list of prompts that everybody is pulling from. You can either start from the 50, which they originally started from, or you can move on to the 100, which a lot of us that completed the 50 are on. So I have 2 empties right now and one that's so close that since we're only a month away from the end, I'm just going to pull for it. Like I'm going to roll something else in for it because it just feels silly not to. Now, the 2 that I am done with are for product you lusted after. I picked these Cover FX Monochromatic Blush Duo and Pink Dahlia. I wanted to use each side 10 times, and I have finally managed to do that. And it does look a little worn and a little used, which makes me happy. I actually do really like both. I don't know what the hell's all over the back of mine, but something is there. And then for Timeless Classic or Throwback, I wanted to use my Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Waterproof Concealer. I don't know if it's considered a classic or not, but it's definitely a throwback. It is pretty damn empty. I had actually popped out the stopper at one point so that I could get all of the product off of it, but that is now done. Its weight went from 62.3 grams. No, wait, that's something else. The weight for this concealer went from 21.4 grams to ending with 20.5. Used up 2.5 grams of concealer. How much comes in this? 2.7 mils, so 2.5 grams is having used it a little bit, and there's still some in there, but I scraped it as best I could without actually shoving in like one of those teeny tiny spatulas that I don't actually have. Like, I have some spatulas to scrape out product, but I don't think I have one small enough to actually get into something like that. So yeah, I'll go ahead and talk about it now. The product that I'm so close to being done with that I'm just going to roll something in for. It is for Cult Classic, and it is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Here is my paper progress. It looks like I'm basically done, and if I roll it up all the way, can you see that I have product left? I don't know if you can. I literally have like a day's worth. Now, if I had filmed this on time, I might have a little bit more, or if I'd worn makeup a few more times, it might already be done. I'm not entirely sure, but I ended up taking a lot of last week off from filming and YouTube and stuff like that in general. I was still pretty busy, don't get me wrong. It's just something had to give, and that's what it was. I needed a break from something. That's what it ended up being. So I am going to roll in another prompt for that, just because, why not? No. The other 3 things that I still have going are for on trend. I chose the Refreshments hand cream. I joked at the Ipsy Wish this was on trend. Last time we were here, now we're about here as far as shining a light in and seeing. Its weight went from 62.3 grams to 57.2. I don't foresee this being a problem as long as I don't misplace it somewhere again, because like my lip balm that was in another Project Pan, I left this in my suitcase for a few more days than strictly necessary for the, overnight trip that I took. I just forgot to take it back out. So, got a little less love than I would have preferred. Next, for inexpensive but works like high-end, I chose this Maybelline gloss. I still have not used it. I have been focusing on other glosses because we are in the last parts of 2021, and I'm trying to make sure that I have... I had a gloss that was on the edge of being finished, so I wanted to make sure I got that finished. As long as I can get progress on this in the next month, I'll be happy. It won't count for being done or anything like that, but I'll be happy just because probably shouldn't have rolled a gloss in here. And finally, color you're attracted to but rarely wear. I chose my ColourPop lip liner in, what are you called? Bossy. Here is my paper progress on it. which that should probably even be a little bit more than shows there, just because I took or put the first like measurement down after I had sharpened it, and then I sharpened it again. I've worn it 3 times, and I wanted to wear it 15. I don't know if I'll necessarily get to the whole 15, but as long as I'm showing like paper progress, I'm not mad. So there is that. Now I will pull up the Pretty Random app and we will roll 3 numbers and hopefully get some stuff that we haven't gotten before. 80. Well, it's not on here, so let's see if I've pulled it in previous project pans. Nope, a product that was passed on to you from a friend or family member. So, and next, 84. I don't see it on there. Your fave nude blush, lipstick, or polish. I'll have to think about that. We can write that down. And finally, 91. We're sticking very late in the numbers this time around. A glitter, liquid shadow, or pigment. Okay. So I will look through my stuff and let's see what we find. Alright, I'm back. So I got a little interpretive with one of them. For a product passed on to me by a family or friend, I decided to pick something that I won in a giveaway from a friend. I won this from Love Heatherette. This is the Mac Fix Plus. It's just a little, you know, sampley mini. It's only got 5 milliliters in it, but I can use that up in a month. So I figured it was a good grab. Next, for favorite nude, I actually picked the Marc Jacobs, what are these called technically? The Marc lipsticks in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. It's one of my favorite kind of everyday wear type of shades. Now, I thought Marc Jacobs was just straight up going out of business. Apparently, from what somebody told me, I think they are on the hunt for a new supplier. So hopefully they come back, like, because they're trying to sell off all of the stock of their stuff right now. So hopefully they come back. I really do hope so, because I really do like a lot of their products. And I want to use that 10 times because I certainly can't use up, you know, this whole ass thing in a month. Just not gonna happen. And finally, for a glitter, liquid shadow, or pigment, I picked out this Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter in Starfire. Give you guys a really heavy swatch of that. And that is what it looks like right there. Definitely nice and glittery. It works as an eyeliner. If I'm really feeling it, I can use like a metal spatula, pop off the stopper, and put some in my hair. You can get pretty creative with these if you're willing. So that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!